welcome to this course of Leonardo AI art generation for the beginners. So, we will initially start with the introduction part, that is, we will understand what is an AI art. So, an AI art is the process of creating digital artwork using artificial intelligence. So, instead of painting or drawing manually, users simply type a description called as a prompt, and the AI generates an image based on that input. So, the AI works by analyzing a massive collection of images and artistic styles. It learns patterns, colors, textures, and compositions from this data. So, when a user provides a prompt, the AI combines this learned elements to create a brand new unique image. Now, let's understand an example. So, if you type a majestic dragon flying over a snowy mountain, the AI will generate an image that matches this description, blending elements from different artworks it has created. So, this technology, known as generative AI, makes it easy for anyone to create an art without needing the artistic skills. Now, you must be thinking of what is generative AI? So, generative AI is the technology that uses AI to create content like text, images, and videos. It is widely used for the creative projects, concept art, and even professional design work. Now, let us understand how AI art works. So, AI art works by using artificial intelligence to generate images based on a text description. Instead of drawing manually, users just type and what they want to see, and the AI creates an image that matches the description. So, here is a step-by-step process we have created on how AI art actually works. So, the user provides a prompt. So you describe basically what you want, like a magical forest with a glowing trees. Now AI analyzes the prompt. The AI breaks down the words and understands their meaning using the natural language processing. Now AI refers to its training data. It has been trained on millions of images, so it knows what different objects, colors, and styles look like. So AI generates the image, it combines different elements based on your description and creates a completely new image. Then the final output. The AI presents the image and users can tweak the prompt from different variations. Imagine you type a futuristic city floating in the clouds into an AI art tool. So the AI understands the futuristic city, that is tall, modern buildings, neon lights. It recognizes floating in the clouds like sky, mist, airy effects. It blends these concepts together and generates a unique image of a high-tech city floating above the clouds. So let us understand why it is so useful. So an AI art is transforming creativity by making it faster, easier, and more accessible for everyone, from professionals to beginners. Here's why it's so valuable. So there is no artistic skills required. So AI allows everyone to create beautiful artwork without needing to draw or paint. So just type a description and the AI generates an image. So it saves time and effort. So artists, designers, and marketers can quickly generate visuals instead of spending hours sketching or editing. It speeds up the brainstorming and the prototyping. Now the third one is endless creativity and customization. So AI can create unique images in different styles, realistic, cartoon, futuristic, etc. So users can refine prompts to tweak details and explore the endless possibilities. Now moving on to the fourth one, we have affordable and accessible. So hiring an artist or buying stock images can be expensive. So AI art tools provide a budget-friendly alternative for the content creators, businesses, and the individuals. So now moving on, we have it enhances the designs and marketing. So graphic designers use AI for concept art. Marketers generate engaging visuals for ads, social media, and branding. Writers create AI-generated book covers and illustrations. So it inspires creativity. AI doesn't replace artists, it enhances the creativity. Many artists use AI as a tool to explore the new ideas and push through artistic boundaries. Now moving on, we have great for prototyping and styling. So game designers, filmmakers, and storytellers use AI art to visualize characters, worlds, and concepts before finalizing designs. So the future of AI art is exciting with new possibilities emerging as the technology advances. It's becoming a powerful tool for innovation, helping creators bring ideas to life faster than ever. So, after we have a basic understanding of AI art, let's understand what is Leonardo AI. So, Leonardo AI is a powerful AI powered art and design platform that lets users create stunning images, artwork, and designs with just a text prompt. So whether you just want to generate the digital paintings, concept art, product designs, or even the game assets, Leonardo AI makes it super easy even if you have no artistic skills. It works by using the advanced generative AI models trained on thousands of artistic styles. Simply type a description of what you want and Leonardo AI will convert it and generate a high quality visuals in seconds. Let's understand what all can Leonardo AI do. Leonardo AI is more than just an art generator. It helps creators, designers, and businesses in many ways. It generates AI art from text. So describe what you want basically, and AI creates a stunning image. Then create the game assets. It's perfect for the game developers who need characters, environments, and props. Now moving on to the third one, it also generates logos and branding materials. It helps businesses create unique branding visuals. Now it also enhances and edit images, refine AI generated images with customization tools. Now basically it has more to do what all Leonardo AI can do. So it also transforms sketches into artwork. So upload a rough sketch and AI will turn into a polished design. Then it is AI powered upscaling. It improves the image quality without losing the details. Then you can even apply different art styles. Choose from realistic, fantasy, anime, cyberpunk, and many other styles. Now, moving on to the key features of Leonardo AI. So, let us see the key features. So, text to image generation. So, turn words into stunning artwork effortlessly. Now, moving on to the second one, we have pre-trained AI models. Use different AI styles like realism, 3D, and cinematic loops. Then, moving on, we have fine-tuning options. Customize your images by tweaking colors, lighting, and details. Now moving on, we have background removal. So instantly remove backgrounds for designs and flexibility. It is also helps in batch generation. So create multiple images at once to explore the different ideas. Now moving on, we have prompt magic. So it helps refine your descriptions to get better results. Now moving on, we have image to image transformation. So upload an image and apply AI enhancements or style changes. Now moving on, we will understand why we should use Leonardo AI and how Leonardo AI is different from others like Midjourney and DALL-E. So Leonardo AI differs from other famous AI art generators like Midjourney, DALL-E, and Stable Diffusion in several ways. So here's a breakdown of how Leonardo AI actually stands out. So first, differentiating them on the basis of user friendliness. So Leonardo AI offers a clean and intuitive UI, making it more accessible for the beginners. So Midjourney requires interaction via Discord, which can be complex for the new users. So DALL-E is straightforward but offers few customization options compared to Leonardo AI. Now moving on to the next one, we will differentiate them on the basis of the pre-trained models and the styles. Leonardo AI provides a pre-trained AI models that help generate specific art styles like anime, realism, and cinematic. Now moving on to the Midjourney, it relies on prompt engineering to define styles but lacks the built-in style-specific models. Now moving on to the DALL-E or the Stable Diffusion, it is open source and requires users to fine-tune models manually. Now differentiating them on the basis of image quality and fine-tuning. So Leonardo AI produces high-resolution images with the fine-tuning tools like upscaling and inpainting. So Midjourney also generates highly detailed images but lacks the built-in fine-tuning tools. DALL-E allows inpainting existing images edit but has less control over the details. Now moving on, we will discuss on the basis of image to image editing. So Leonardo AI offers an image to image feature letting users modify an uploaded image while keeping the key details. Then Midjourney lacks the direct image editing, users must generate the new prompts. Then Stable Diffusion allows image modification, but it requires the third-party tools. Now moving on, we have control over the outputs. So Leonardo AI users have more control with the negative prompts and the creative sliders for adjusting the AI flexibility. So Midjourney results depend entirely on prompt wording with limited user adjustments. Now DALL-E is focused on broad and generalized AI generated images. Now licensing and commercial use. So Leonardo AI allows commercial use but has some restrictions on the free plans. Then moving on to the Midjourney paid plans also allows users to use its own images for commercial use and with OpenAI policies. Then DALL-E also uses DALL-E's paid plans also allows users to use its own images, but free images are publicly available. So Leonardo AI is an ideal balance between usability, customization, and high quality outputs, making it perfect for the beginners and the professionals who want more control over their AI generated art. So down the line, we will see the overview of Leonardo AI. In this chapter, I am going to show you an overview of Leonardo AI. I will cover almost all the features that are possible to show, and if you are a beginner, you can actually get benefited from the lesson. So the detailed explanations and creating amazing AI art will be covered in the upcoming chapters. So here you are in the landing page of Leonardo AI, and this is basically the landing page because when you type over Leonardo AI in the web browser, it will land you in this page. And to get started, click on Get Started. But before that, we'll have an overview. So basically, Leonardo AI is for developers API also. So when you scroll down, you will be getting this amazing homepage when you click on to get started. And then these are basically for the creators for creating production quality visual assets for your projects with unprinting quality, speed, and style consistency. It is also for the teams and it's also for the developers as well. So it is featured in the Fortune, Forbes, TechCrunch, Business Insider, Smart Company, Financial Review. Use Leonardo today for photography, architecture, interior design, and much more. So you can see great pictures over here. When you scroll down, it's 18 plus million creators using Leonardo AI. So basically it is booming, and that's why today I'm going to show you why it is booming. So you can basically see the review also. They have a great this front end page. Unveil new creative horizons with fine-tuned model. This is what the fine-tuned models can do. There is a platform gallery. There's a best pictures created by Leonardo AI using Leonardo AI. So these are amazing. It is also available in Discord. So let's move on and click on to get started. So after you click on to get started, it will take a few minutes time to get inside. This screen appears and the page is basically divided into two parts. So the left hand side contains your profile, the home, the library, AI tools and many advanced tools. Then you can find what's new, premium plans, API access, settings, FAQs and help. So let's explore what type of plans they have and what all they can offer in the respective plans. This is very necessary, and so let's see. So it also offers a free version, as you can see, and it also offers some Apprentice, Artisan Unlimited, Maestro Unlimited, and Leonardo for teams. So these are in the free version. 150 fast tokens resets daily. So you will get only 150 tokens and that gets refreshed daily. And there is Apprentice. This is 8,500 fast tokens resets on your billing data. This doesn't get on a daily basis. This is the whole amount, 8,500 you will be getting on $12 per month. So these are also being switched to the yearly billing. You can do that. And the main basic difference between all these are, you can see in the free plan, it is public generations only. I mean, all whatever you generate, that will be public. But in the paid plans, you can choose basically the create private generations. So here it is unlimited relaxed image generations at 0 tokens. for the image generation under the Artisan Unlimited, you can basically generate unlimited relaxed image generations at about 0 tokens because it is a $30 per month. So here create motion videos without watermark, and here you will be using watermark in the free plan. So there are basically the 5 plans: free, apprentice, artisan unlimited, master unlimited, and Leonardo for teams. So difference I have already told. So all these plans can get applied either monthly or yearly, and you can choose depending upon your choice. So now let's go back and see, explore more. So the right hand side contains the most commonly used tools over here, and they're also listed on the left hand side. So basically 2 ways to get to the same place. Then they have featured guides. They have a lot of guides. They have provided what they thought would be useful to people. And if you want to get guided even more in details, you always have an option over here. So here, when you click on the bottom right corner, you can basically see this is an AI agent. You can basically type your own problem over here, and we typically reply within a day, they have already told. So you can basically type if you need any guide or any help over here regarding the pricing plans or regarding any creation, and they will obviously reply. It is also for the API guide for developers they all need. You can just be redirected to that page. Ask the community on Discord. You can even communicate with the community on Discord and they will directly take you there. You can even search for help. These are the basic, the most common searches that people do. And you can even see the messages. I have not sent a messages. You can go for help. Account management, 8 collections. These are the collections, total number of collections I have. I have generated 8 images so far. So FAQs, the login, tokens, commercial usage, anything, feature releases. Any new feature that is released, it will be updated over here. Help guides, affiliates and creators, teams, API, login issues. And this is basically so nice because many of the platforms that actually require this, they don't have this. And this AI art, Leonardo AI, do has this. So I'm very, very happy for this. Now let's move down. Here it is, community creations that are actually made by the people using Leonardo AI, and if they are using a free plan, all the images will be public. But yeah, some paid plans have an option to choose whether or not to take the images in public. So here, basically any image you like, let's see this, any image you like, you can basically get all the details about the image over here. You can get to see all the prompt over here, the resolution, created date, the steps count, the speed, the preset or the model used here, the preset style, the init strength, the generation mode, anything you can basically want, you will get from here. So let's go back, and I skipped something I guess. Here I'll go back to the left hand side. And we have library over here. If you click on this, you will get what you have created so far. And what you will be creating after this, you will be getting everything over here. So let's go back. So here on the right side now, you have a dashboard where you can switch among things. Here basically this is a trending, all these are trending images. You can skip between trending, new, top and everything. You can even select the upscaled, motion on all. I have generated to all because I want to see all the images. You can also use for the categories, the photograph, animals, anime, then architecture, character, food and anything basically. So even over here, you are getting the advanced settings, the fine-tuned models, training and datasets, texture generation, that is alpha, then what's new, premium plans that we have already seen, the API access, settings, and FAQ and help. And this is really, really very amazing. So that's all. In the next lesson, we will understand about the technologies behind the Leonardo AI. So let's get into that. So, we will now talk about the fantastic technologies behind the Leonardo AI. So, Leonardo AI is powered by an combination of AI models, machine learning techniques, and cloud computing, making it one of the most powerful AI-driven creative tools. It blends multiple technologies to understand the prompts and even generate high-quality images and refine the outputs with precision. Now let's understand the technologies driving Leonardo AI. The first one is natural language processing or NLP. It is better to call understanding the user input. So, what do I mean by NLP? Natural language processing (NLP) is a branch of AI that enables machines to understand, process, and generate the human language. It allows AI to interpret meaning of words, analyze the sentence structures, and map the textual input to real-world concepts. Models like GPT, that is a generative pre-trained transformer, and CLIP, the contrastive language image pre-training, are commonly used in NLP to bridge the gap between text and visuals. Now let us understand how NLP helps Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI relies on NLP to interpret the user prompts accurately. So when a user types something like a futuristic city with neon lights and flying cars at sunset, the AI does not see just a string of words. Instead, NLP model breaks it down into objects, that is a futuristic city, flying colors. Then it breaks it down into styles, that is the futuristic and the cyberpunk, and the environmental features like the neon lights and the sunset. So this understanding is crucial because it allows Leonardo AI to generate images that truly match what the user envisions. Additionally, NLP enables prompt correction and refinement. So if a user types a prompt with a spelling mistake or a vague description, Leonardo AI can refine the input for better results. It also enhances the creative suggestions by rephrasing or expanding the prompts for richer outputs. Without NLP, the AI would struggle to understand and accurately generate complex scenes based on the user input. So now moving on to the second model, that is the diffusion models. Basically, we can see the core of image generation. So what are diffusion models? So diffusion models, particularly stable diffusion, type of deep learning model that generate images from random noise through a process called denoising diffusion. This technique works by starting with an image full of noise like the static on a TV screen and gradually refining it step by step until a fully detailed image emerges. The AI learns how to add meaningful structures, textures, and lighting from extensive datasets of the real-world images. Now moving on to understand how diffusion models help Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI primarily relies on diffusion models to generate the high-quality images from scratch. When a user provides a prompt, the AI begins with the random noise and applies a series of transformations to shape it into the desired image. So this step-by-step process allows for the creation of highly detailed and customizable visuals. Now, diffusion models also makes Leonardo AI incredibly versatile. So users can generate images in multiple artistic styles, including the realistic, anime, cyberpunk, oil painting, and fantasy. So unlike older AI models that often produced distorted or blurry images, stable diffusion ensures high-resolution outputs with rich textures and fine details. So now moving on to the third technology that is used over here is generative adversarial networks or the GAN, enhancing the realism. We will understand what are GANs. So generative adversarial network GANs are a machine learning framework that consists of two competing neural networks, that is the generator and the discriminator. So the generator creates an image from the scratch and the discriminator evaluates whether the image is real or fake. So these two models work against each other in a game-like setting. The generator keeps refining the image until the discriminator can no longer distinguish between real and the AI-generated visuals. So this results in the hyper-realistic images with enhanced textures and details. Now moving on, we will understand how GANs help Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI utilizes the GANs to add realism and sharpness to the AI-generated images. While the diffusion model lays the foundation, GANs step in to enhance the fine details, improve textures, and correct the inconsistencies. So this is particularly useful when generating faces, human figures, lighting effects, and photorealistic environments. For example, if a user requests a cinematic portrait of a warrior in the battle, GANs help refine the facial features, armor textures, and lighting contrast to make the image look as close to a real-life photograph as possible. So without GANs, AI-generated images might lack the depth and appear too artificial. Now moving on, we understand the transformer-based models. That is a smart image understanding. So what are transformer-based models? So transformers are a type of deep learning model designed to process the sequential data such as text or images. Models like CLIP, that is the contrastive language image pre-training, and the GPT use transformer architectures to understand the language and map it to the visual elements. So now we'll understand how transformers help Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI integrates the transformer-based models to improve its comprehension of the text prompts and ensure the more precise image generation. So CLIP helps match words to corresponding visual representations, ensuring that a request for a neon light cyberpunk city with rain produces the expected glowing skyscrapers and reflections. Now moving on, we'll understand transformers also enhance the style adaptation. If a user asks for a Van Gogh style landscape, the AI understands the painter's characteristic brush strokes and color palette, applying them accordingly. So GPT further assists in rewarding and structuring prompts, ensuring the Leonardo AI generates the most relevant visuals. Now let us understand what is LoRa. That is the low rank adaptation. That is a custom style training. So we will understand what is LoRa now. So LoRa, the low rank adaptation, is a fine-tuning technique that allows AI to learn and replicate the new artistic styles without needing massive amounts of computing power. It enables users to train AI on specific data sets to create the personalized artistic output. So we will understand how LoRa helps Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI uses LoRa to offer style customization and personalized AI training. So unlike the traditional AI models that rely on vast data sets, LoRa allows users to train the AI with a smaller data set of images, teaching it how to generate images in a unique artistic style. For example, an artist could train Leonardo AI to mimic their brushwork and color choices, enabling the AI to generate the artwork that feels hand-painted. Businesses can use LoRa to create the branded AI visuals that align with their specific design aesthetics. So now moving on to the sixth one, we have cloud computing, that is powering AI with high-speed processing. So first we will understand what is cloud computing. So cloud computing allows applications to run on powerful remote servers instead of local devices. So AI models require enormous processing power, often using high-performance GPUs such as NVIDIA A100 and H100 for the computations. Now we will move on and understand how cloud computing helps Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI leverages cloud computing to handle the large-scale image processing efficiently. Instead of requiring users to have expensive hardware, all computations are performed on remote cloud servers. So this setup ensures the faster AI image generation with minimal wait time. It also ensures scalability, allowing thousands of users to generate the images simultaneously. It ensures accessibility, enabling AI-powered creativity on any device. So without cloud computing, AI image generation would be slow, hardware-intensive, and inaccessible to the most users. Now moving on, we have API and the web-based integration, that is expanding Leonardo AI's capabilities. We'll understand what is API. So an API, or the application programming interface, allows developers to integrate the Leonardo AI into their own applications, websites, or tools. We'll now understand how APIs help the Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI allowing businesses and developers to automate and integrate the AI-generated images into various applications. For example, the game developers can auto-generate textures and concept art. The marketers can create instant visual content for the campaigns. The designers can streamline the branding workflows. So by making Leonardo AI accessible through APIs, it transforms from a standalone tool into into a fully integrated creative AI solution. Now let's understand why Leonardo AI is a game changer. So, the first point is advanced NLP for prompt understanding. It uses the CLIP and the GPT models to analyze and refine the text inputs. It ensures AI accurately interprets styles, objects, and artistic details. Now moving on, we have hyper realistic image generation with diffusion tools. It uses the stable diffusion to generate sharp, high resolution images. It produces the diverse styles from the photorealistic to the artistic renderings. Now moving on, we will have enhanced realism with the GANs. Use generative adversarial networks to define the image details. Improves textures, lighting, and depth for the lifelike visuals. Then moving on, we have the smart style adaptation with the transformer models. That is, it adapts to the artistic styles, lighting, and compositions with the precision. It creates consistent high quality art in the specific styles upon request. Moving on to the next point, we have custom AI training with LoRa. It allows users to train AI on specific datasets for the personalized output, ideal for the artists, brands, and the businesses needing unique AI art. Now moving on, we have the fast and scalable cloud computing. It runs on high performance cloud GPUs for lightning fast processing. No need for expensive hardware, making AI accessible to everyone. Now moving on, we have seamless API integration for businesses. It provides API access for automation and integration into other apps. It enables the AI-generated content for marketing, gaming, and e-commerce. So Leonardo AI redefines AI-powered creativity by offering precision, realism, and customization, making it the ultimate tool for artists, designers, and businesses. So now in the next lesson, we will see in details what all Leonardo AI can do. So welcome back guys to Leonardo AI, and we will now jump straight into image creation under the AI tools. So let's click on this. I have already generated, so it's there. I will backspace it. So here again you will find the page is divided into two parts. The left side contains a lot of information about the model, preset used, the prompts used. It can be on and off in auto over here. I'll prefer auto. You can even find about the style, about the contrast. I have created a high contrast because I really like that. Generation mode, fast, if you need a fast generation or you are more focused on the quality. So I'm more focused on the quality, and here it is ultra. You can even find the dimensions, in what dimension basically you want an image generation. You can actually control that. You want an image that is small. You can basically find the image size over here, small, medium, and large. I'll prefer large. You can even restrict your number of images that is generated by the Leonardo AI. I have limited it to 2 because I have limited tokens over here based on the plan I have, and so I have obviously turned on the private mode. You can even get a add to collection. Basically it will be added to the library. It will create and organize, and then advanced settings over here. You can basically see the photo real, the negative prompt, then transparency, tailing, and down the line you will understand all the things about it. So now we'll straight go to the prompt and type something like neon. I really like that color neon, and neon city lights, and I will generate, and you can basically find the tokens over here. That is, for one generation they are taking 19 tokens. So let's generate it, and you can also see I have here two modes, the classic mode and the flow state. So the flow state is a recently discovered one. We will also explore that, but for now let's stick on to this classic mode. So just keep in mind that your prompt need not always be long and detailed and carrying good explanations. So now let's try something new, and let's move to the public generated images and copy a prompt from there. So it has basically created two images, and these are not public, obviously, you can see here. And let's go back and copy something from here, and let's see what all we can do. So I like this. It's a car basically, something related to the neon. Yeah, and I'll go back to image creation, and you can basically copy paste over here. Now click on generate. It may take some time because it is creating a quality image. See, it almost looks like that. It's great. See this image. It's great. It's so high quality. It is so nice. So you can understand that with more detailed prompt, basically, the AI is creating a great image. So Leonardo AI has another interface that is the legacy mode. And if you pay attention, many of the features actually changes if I will switch to legacy mode over here. So it's saying, welcome to Leonardo Alchemy. Something great. So it's looking a little bit tough for me. It's even there, photoreal, alchemy. It's very technical though. So I'll switch to the previous mode. This is better. This is fine. So let's concentrate on the prompt box here. Now here we can basically see an image plus of icon over here. And when I click over this, there's a drop down. So this is basically divided into image guidance and elements. So I'll view more. So there are basically 8 different options and many of them are using the same technology. And the main difference lies in the use cases. For example, in image to image generation, it is basically good for photographs. Like you already have a photograph and you need to change the style and you can basically keep the photograph intact. Then you can use this image to image. Then comes this content reference, and here you can basically change the design, and this is not for humans. Basically it's only for the other content like the non-living things. It is basically a sofa, and references the form and the content from the input image to guide your image generation. So then comes the depth to image and the pose to image. We can change the pose of the person in the picture. For example, here is a man that is having his hands in the pocket. You can make it look professional by completely changing the pose completely. Then is text image input, where we can basically redesign the font and even the nature of the text. Then it's age to image, and we are basically detecting the age around. Detects ages of any input age, and we will use this to guide your image generation. Then comes the character reference, where the face swaps occur, like it takes the photograph face and the likeness are applied to the generated images. Now this is very interesting. Now going back, here we have the style reference also. Reference the style from the input image to guide your image generation. This is nice. Now we're going back here. Beside the generate, we have another magical button over here. So if I click on this, a drop down occurs. So you can generate a new random prompt. I mean, there is nothing inside in the prompt box. You can directly generate a new random prompt. You can improve the prompt through AI. You can edit it with AI, and you can even describe with AI. So improve a prompt when necessary is, and you can even edit with AI in your written prompt for a good output, or you can even do the reverse process and upload one image and get the description out of it through this describe with AI. For example, let me show you. For example, I'll remove this, and here we don't have a prompt. So, and here I can describe with AI, and it is asking me to select an image input. So basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options over here for uploads. This is upload an image directly from the device you're using. You can even upload from your own generation. You can even upload from the collection feed. You can even upload from the community feed, that is basically the people that have made their images to public, and even you can use the follower feed. Now, basically I will choose something from this community feed only. Like I like this, and I'll confirm. Now you can see it is loading, and wow, it has just copied the whole prompt over here for me. And you can click on generate. Now it may take some time. Now wow, it's so nice. Now if you pay attention, here you can see there are two modes, the classic mode and the flow state. So let's explore with flow state. So here we need to give a prompt. I'll give a prompt like a metro city and I'll generate. So basically, this is amazing how it has generated so many states of images. In case you don't know what type of an image you actually want, it is created with different styles, different overview. This is nice. Anything you actually, wow. It has even created different vibe, and you will find everything at one place, and that is flow state of Leonardo AI. And one point to keep in mind, you have to save or download the image or to save to the gallery to get these generations to visible in your library. It won't get automatically downloaded. All these generations that you are doing won't get inside your library. You need to download it or you need to save it to the library. Here, when you choose one image, let's suppose I'll choose this image. It has one upscale option. So I hope you are new to the Leonardo AI, and upscale actually upgrades your image. You can make a blurred image turn into a cleared one. So this is very nice. I'll go back. So basically I'll now go back to the classic mode. And in the image generation, and you can basically see that you can even change the model or the preset from all these options what you want. I have set it to the Phoenix 1.0 because it's the new one. So let's change this to anime. And I was basically using a prompt. I'll use the prompt. I'll cancel this. And as you have seen, I'll give one same prompt for you to actually see the difference between. So I'll just give a giraffe, not a giraffe, a leopard, forest, and I'll click on generate. It may take some time, but wow, this looks like an anime. This is really nice. You can cross this and you can keep this front and you can basically turn into a cinematic one. And I'll generate. It needs some time. Now see, this is a cinematic one. So basically here now you can basically see the difference. And I'm getting only 2 images because I have restricted the image generation to 2. And here I want a large picture. Here I'm getting a good quality if you have seen. But it is taking some time because I want quality over the fast one. So I basically want a quality. So I'm getting the good ones only, and you can actually see the difference. So it is basically a very powerful AI tool, and you can basically change the style also to anything you want. You can change this to film, and you can basically generate this. And let's see what a leopard in the forest, and you can basically see the difference. I'm very excited to see the difference actually. So this is a good direction of actually, this is a close view of the leopard. This is the actually a longer view. And please keep an eye on the tokens because you have a limited plan and it will not update daily because you have a detailed plan for it for the paid ones. Please ensure that you are using this privacy mode because all the things that you are generating won't get public. Now let's understand how to actually write a prompt in a correct way, and that is already a very important skill. So let's write a dog running in the park. So this is a clear subject. Then make sure to set the proper vibe you want, like a dog running in the park in a sunny afternoon. So this is the vibe. I want the outside background to be sunny. Now let's specify the type of background you want and also the extra details, like a dog running in the park in a sunny afternoon, and I want that image to be realistic photo, like an image. And basically the extra details, I want that dog's face to be heartwarming, and a heartwarming dog face. So let's now generate it. Wow, this is so nice. And you can see it's a sunny weather and the face of the dog is heartwarming. It is very friendly, it seems. Now, we will improve our prompt using AI. And even you can edit it with AI as well. Now up in the image plus icon, I'll click. And here now see, we can even get an element 1, platform elements over here. And we can use one element. We can choose that fits well with your image. So let's see. Dopamine illustration. We'll use this. And I'll generate. Now basically you can see the dopamine illustration. The dog is almost like a story. It is the storytelling one. And you can definitely see the difference. You can seriously understand the difference as well. Now, let's explore the flow state in details. Now, initially you write a prompt, then you can set the style. There are basically different types of styles over here. Basically write a prompt. Let's change the vibe to acrylic one. Then we further change the lighting. Let's make it foggy or light art. And we can even change the shot type, and I'll keep it to dreamy one. And I'll even change the color theme to, I'll scroll down, earth tones. I'll keep it to electric. I'm very excited, and I'll write here a sailor in a large ship sailing in the ocean. I'll generate. Hey, wow. Can you see this? Wow. It has basically created the sailor. It looks like a sailor as well. All those dreamy pictures we get, it's almost like this. Now it's time to get back to the classic mode. And let me explain what all you can get in each image. So I'll turn this off. Now here in each image, you are basically getting three options over in the top right corner. That is, the image is private. You can obviously make it public. You can download it. You can even organize it. And if I click on to organize, you are basically creating one folder and you can basically download it. Now here you can upscale an image. You can even generate a motion video directly from here. You can edit it in Campus and you can basically click on this AI tools and you will basically get options as use as image guidance, describe with AI, remove the background, and so on. So the organized files I told you here is basically used for uploading it in a folder after generating. So basically when you want it to actually get saved in your one of the files, a different folder, you can basically create one folder and get many of your images to be saved in that particular folder. Now here you can basically reuse an image by using this upward arrow, reuse prompts. And it will take up all the information from the particular generation. So beside the arrow for reuse, we have an option for edit it with AI. You can basically make an image, a change in your old image. Basically, you can provide an image that you have generated, and this with the help of AI, we can actually edit it or make certain changes in the image. So I'll use this, reuse a prompt. Yeah, so a dog running in the park in a sunny afternoon, realistic photo like an image. You can basically copy this prompt and it got directly over here. And I'll write give it a red belt, a red collar, belt or anything around its neck and write its name as Blackie on the belt. And let's see what it generates. It will take some time. And you can see it has made the dog black but is not written that its name is Blackie. But yet it's fine. You can explore and you will get to that output. It's basically exploring and about the prompts and about all these generations. So now here in the advanced settings, there are basically various options. You can basically change the model over here for like any model you want. I have kept it to this Leonardo Kino Excel. I want a photo real image. That's why I've created it. You can give a negative prompt. It's about what all the things you don't want in that image to occur. You can basically write that I don't want. So here basically you can see one person is there. I don't want any humans in the image. And you can basically generate it. So it has removed any human being from here. And this is the actual effect of negative prompt. You can give transparency for that image, the tailing, the use fixed seed. So enough of image generation exploration. So Leonardo AI basically offers various features. So let's explore all that. I'll move back. So these are all the features over here. We have just explored the image creation, and I know it's a very awesome thing to explore. So let's move on to motion. So another powerful feature of Leonardo AI is motion. So this is basically image to motion feature, and Leonardo has recently taken image generation to the next level with this. So from just an AI art to a motion video, just imagine. So let's explore that. So when I clicked on this motion, it is basically asking me to actually select an image or select from the recent images. So if I click on select an image, it will basically give me certain options as before. I can upload certain image of my own, or you can just generations or collections or community feed. So I'll basically prefer community feed because I get to see a lot of images over here. And if I see, move down, wow, certain images is really very good. So I'll basically use this photo. I'll confirm, and it will generate a motion video. View your video generation status on the AI Gen page or in the library when complete. So I'll see view generation. So it is basically generating a fluffy, chubby, orange, yellow cat lounging on a wooden pot swing. So let's be patient, and I'm very excited to actually view this. So the video is generated and it has not given such a good effect. So I'll cross this and I'll go back and I'll make a different one. I'll choose a different one this time. So I'll come back to community feed. If you view this, I'll confirm this and let's generate. View generation. This is basically an oil painting, so it will take time. And now you can actually see the video over here. This well is going here and there, and just a normal oil painting it was, and you can see that the water is also moving and the small fishes are also going here and there, and this whole well is also moving. Is not as just amazing how just it takes one image and it actually turns it into a motion video. So yeah, that is AI, and that is what it's booming. Now moving forward, I'll go back, and next comes this real-time canvas, and it's one of my favorite. So basically I'll delete this, and here when I click onto this, I already have a prompt over here, so I deleted this. So basically you can see this canvas. This is the input where you are drawing or giving a prompt. Creative strength this is, and here basically you get to see the output. So when you click here, it is the add image option. Here it is generation. This is select a particular area. This is eraser. This is the brush, and this is the delete option, and you can even undo it or redo it. Now moving forward, I'll type a text over here. A dog and a cat are friends. Now, this is this real time one. It's premium version, conceptual art. I'll change this to painting. A dog and cat are friends. Is not it just amazing? You're just giving this prompt over here, and if you click on over this is the feed, and if you give it guidance, it will take some time. And see, it has even created a portrait type of image. It's just a painting. Someone has the signature over here also. So this is the brush size, I guess, here. Now if I say make them side by side, facing each other, and I'll create this and type to photography. And it didn't understand what I want, so basically a dog and a cat. So this is nice. Let's change this prompt. A zebra eating grass in the zoo. And I'll change this to vibrant. And you can see this is a high quality vibrant image. So basically there's so much you can even do with this. So I'll just move on to the next option, and that is real-time generation. So here basically, as soon as you start giving prompts over here, it will start building or drawing the art. So let's make something very different. We'll start with Santa Claus in the tree in the sky with reindeers and carrying a red gift. So basically see, it is at whatever time I'm actually writing, it is getting changed. So if I kids illustration more, then it will appear like this. I have toon and anime. If I increase and if I decrease, the folk art illustration, if I increase, using multiple elements will slow down the generation time, obviously. And if I use this coloring book, it looks very funny. So if I will reduce this and the kids illustration a little bit low, and if I can change this theme also to cinematic, we can actually get a dreamy picture over here. With more prompts and with more detailed prompts, with more adjustment like this, you can basically reset it. You can easily change the speed as well. You can even visualize it. So this is basically very nice. Now it's time to actually move on to the next one. So the next one we are having over here is the canvas editor. So I'll clear this. So here basically when you come to this edit canvas, you will basically get to see what you have previously edited. So if you have getting this is the fresh page, and if you are getting that image, no worries, you can just clear the canvas history over here and flush it out. Then for uploading an image, you can basically choose the upload image. You can basically do it from the device associated or the generations, that is your creations, the collections and the community feed and the follower feed as well. So I'll do it from my own collections and I click on generations as well, and I will choose this panda photo and I'll confirm this. So as soon as you click on this, you will get a box over here, and this is nothing but this is that infinite mode. This box actually gives you the instruction that you will basically work on this particular thing only. So for that you can actually go for the sizes, and I'll click on this only, and you can basically convert this model. This is the fine-tuned model used over here. You can change it to anything. I'll keep it to stable diffusion for more things. You can even change the canvas mode to text to image, then inpaint and outpaint. That is what actually we want to do, expand beyond the edges of an image intelligently by or transform the details within it, keeping the rest intact. Then image to image we have, then we even have the sketch to image function as well. So I'll keep it there. Close this. When you are actually changing the details, I'll keep it to one only, the inpant strength, because this is the maximum. You need to adjust this for getting a good output. This is more about exploring new things, and this is fine. I'll keep the number of images to 4, and this is the render density, the guidance scale, and this is fine. Then basically I'll draw a mask over here. This is actually the area I want to work on. So I'll do this, and I'll write change the face of panda to a fluffy cat face, and let's see what it generates. It may take some time as we want a great detail. So it has tried to give it a cat type of face. You can actually see this looks like a cat. This is not. This is fine. So it has tried making it. So I think this is good. I'll accept this, and let's see if I make the strength to 8, let's generate. It may take some time, but yeah, let's see what it has made. It has only one type of image only. It has made nothing because the strength is really less. So if I change to outpaint, so here I will be talking about outpaint now, that many of the videos do actually skip this. So we can actually use the own model. I will switch to a stable diffusion as we have already done. So It is basically about expanding the space or the image. For that, make sure you enable the outpage option in the right hand side. So I'll basically use this. So here basically I'll give the prompt of expanding. So a cat and a panda are roaming in the rocky areas with trees around. And I'll generate. So now see, it has actually generated this part. It has actually expanded this part. So this is the strength of Outpaint, and this is what I actually wanted to do and wanted to expand this image. You can basically expand it wherever you want. So this is all the strengths of Leonardo AI. So basically this is a very exploring field. You need to explore day and night, like about small things, and small changes actually puts up to a very big changes in the image. So in the next lesson, we will be concluding this, and let's jump into that session. So after everything is so creative, let's understand why you should give this Leonardo AI a try and create creative words and a lot more. So it is easy to use for the beginners. So no complicated setup is required. Just sign up, enter a prompt and generate stunning AI art in seconds. Now moving on, we have the interface is clean and simple, making it perfect for those new to the AI generated art. So there is a wide variety of the art styles. So you want realistic portraits, fantasy, landscapes or anime style characters, Leonardo AI has got you covered. The pre-trained models allow you to create different styles without needing the complex settings or the technical skills. Now moving on, we have powerful features for more control. So there is image-to-image editing for uploading an image and modifying it using AI. There is also the presence of upscaling, as you have seen in the demo video, that it increases the resolution without losing the quality. There are also the presence of negative prompts, that is, it excludes the unwanted elements from your images. Now it is great for the creators, designers and entrepreneurs. So use AI generated art for the social media, content creation, branding posters and book covers. Save time and effort by generating the professional quality visuals in seconds. Now it is very affordable and accessible. It offers a free trial to experiment with the AI generated art. Paid plans are cheaper than some competitors like Midjourney while providing the advanced tools. Now, there are few things that you should keep in mind about Leonardo AI or the limitations of Leonardo AI. So, there are very few limited credits. You get a limited number of free generations per day in the free plan. So high resolution images and advanced features may require the paid credits. Now AI has its limits. So while Leonardo AI is powerful, it may not always perfectly match your vision. So AI struggles with the complex human anatomy, detailed hands and the precise object placement. You may need to experiment with prompts to get the best results. It's a tool, not a replacement for the artist. So AI helps speed up the creative process, but it does not replace human creativity. Artists and designers can use Leonardo AI as a starting point and refine their work using the traditional tools. So now, finally, let's see what the future holds with AI art and Leonardo AI. So that is more control and personalization required. So AI art will become even more customizable, allowing users to train models to match their unique style. Then comes better AI creativity and understanding. So future updates may allow AI to better interpret complex ideas and improve the prompt understanding. Now moving on, we have integration with the popular design tools. Expect Leonardo AI to integrate with the platforms like Adobe Photoshop, Canva and Blender for seamless editing and enhancements. So AI in more industries. So AI generated visuals will play a bigger role in the industries like marketing and advertising, gaming and animation, film and virtual reality, fashion and interior design. And now moving on, we have AI plus human creativity. That is the great future ahead. So instead of replacing artists, AI will empower creativity, allowing people to bring ideas to life faster than ever before. So guys, that's it. Congratulations on completing Leonardo AI, the ultimate guide for beginners. You have taken a significant step towards mastering the AI-powered creativity. Now it's time to put your knowledge into practice, experiment with Leonardo AI, refine your workflows, and explore innovative ways to enhance your designs. Keep pushing the boundaries of AI-driven art and make the most of what Leonardo AI has to offer. Happy creating and thank you for being a part of this journey.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.